Salty morning! She had no idea it was going.
Nope. We did the dogs. Good, salty Monday morning. Today, we are going to be bitching about something that is near and dear to my heart.
Yeah.
And probably to none of yours.
And it's, and before we say anything, everything that we're talking about
pertains to us as well.
Yes, we're guilty of, and it is annoying to us about ourselves.
Yes. The only thing we're not guilty of is the first thing on the list.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So, but we'll talk about it.
So what we're talking about today is Funko Pop Displays.
Yes, and how people decide to display their pops,
or not display their pops.
Yeah, we're not gatekeeping by any means. We're not sitting here telling you that you can't do it this way. It's just something that annoys us.
It drives me ever-loving fucking insane.
Yeah.
But I've got OCD, which I think most pop collectors out there have, right? So why the fuck do you turn your boxes sideways? Mm-hmm. Why? Another little problem I have besides OCD is I believe that inanimate objects have souls. Okay? I have always felt bad for like stuffed animals that are mistreated or what have you, right? Like I'm like, oh, poor thing.
Does that pertain to the box as well?
No, just the
okay,
creature inside the box.
So then you should feel sorry for them if they're in the box.
No, because they're protected.
Ah, okay.
Yes. But when you turn them sideways, they're forced to stare at another box for the rest of their being. You can't even fucking see them. They're just, their life is sad, dude. Their life is sad. Like, what's the point in having them if you can't even see the pop?
As a collector and as someone who likes the pops that I own, I want to see the pops. I don't want to see just the box.
Yeah.
And that's all you're seeing is the side of a box. Why? What fucking point is it? I get it, you may not have space.
Then don't have so many pops.
Then start deciding what pops to get rid of.
I'm on that train. Okay? We ain't got no space for all these fucking pops.
We're gonna find space for them, though.
I say, we get rid of the ones in boxes.
No.
Because we don't even know what's in the boxes.
I have a good idea of what's in the boxes.
So what's the point in having them if they're in boxes? Get rid of them.
No.
That's what I say. Keep the ones that you have out on display. Get rid of the rest. If you can't not buy new pops, get rid of some of the old. That's what I like to do.
It's time to start moving pops into our living room.
Pretty soon we're gonna have pops in our fucking bathroom.
No, we're not gonna go the pop drunk route.
We're gonna have pops on pops on pops.
Ed has pops in his bathroom, doesn't he?
I don't know.
I think that was Ed. I could be wrong. Yell at me, Ed, if I'm wrong.
I'll probably just cut that out. But anyways, stop turning your pop sideways. Stop.
It's fucking sad, really.
I hate seeing it. I hate seeing it in videos. I just absolutely
You spent all this money on a collectible that you are displaying or attempting to display. Why turn it sideways? You're not displaying. Stop it. They are inanimate objects.
Sad.
However, you spend all that money and you're hiding them, basically.
Yeah.
You're using the box art at that point.
The only way that I could see that people don't give a fuck about turning their pop sideways is if they're strictly collecting them for value.
Yeah.
And shame on you.
Yeah, I can look at damn near every single one of these pops and it reminds me of something.
Yes.
So, even if it's just an episode of a show.
Yeah.
Or a scene in a movie.
Shame on you for torturing those poor little pops. The other thing that's on the list,
which we kind of already talked about, was
out-of-box pops. Displaying your pops out of box does not equal more room.
No.
Because what are you doing with the boxes?
Yeah.
And then people are going to argue, you can flatten the fucking boxes. Okay, what about the inserts?
Yeah. You can never put that pop back in that box unless you keep the box not flat. And then you're finding somewhere else to stack them.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if you don't care, you don't care. But, like, that's a logistical nightmare if you flatten the box and then the insert.
Yeah, because then
like,
you have
to label every single insert.
And then you still gotta have a place to store all the inserts, which are just as big as a fucking pop box.
Either you're out of box or you're in box.
I mean, so don't tell me that you're storing them out of box for more room. If you store them out of box because you're more extreme than me and you think that they're tortured inside the box, then I feel you. I feel you. I don't think they're tortured. I think they're protected inside the box and they feel safe, like I've given them a little home. But
I like out-of-box pops. I really do. And if we had the ability to take them all out of box and display them that way and still keep the boxes stored somewhere without getting damaged, I would do it. But that's impossible.
I wouldn't want the nightmare. We have some pops that are out of box, but they're like duplicates, or the boxes were
boxes were destroyed.
So they're out of box.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean I don't want them in box. Like, for instance, we have a golem from Lord of the Rings, the OG golem.
No, that's the one
from the Hobbit. Sorry, from the Hobbit.
It was sent to us
by Geeky Mama Bear.
Yes, by Juliana, out of the box.
Out of the box. I would still love to have one in box. So that's enough about out of box pops.
Yeah.
The other thing that drives me insane is when you watch these YouTube videos, these fucking professionals, okay? Fuck you professional YouTubers and your beautiful displays, okay? You have this room behind you and everything is gorgeous and spread out and you can see everything and there's like lights and all this shit, right? One, where the fuck is all the rest of your shit? Is it just like piled up in front of you like ours is? I mean,
ours looks like this and we still have stuff piled up in front of us.
So where's either you don't really fucking collect that much, or you have everything shoved somewhere, or you have a much bigger house than we do, and our house is really big.
I mean, not really big, but it's pretty damn big.
Yeah. I mean, it's over 2,000 square feet. So that's pretty fucking decent. And we ain't got room for all these goddamn pops. So what are you doing with all those pops? I don't think you really have all those pops. But if you are managing to organize and still have a beautiful background and display your pops elsewhere, I am fucking jealous of you.
We'll get there someday.
I am jealous. I hate you and I want to be you. Just saying. Just saying. I want a beautiful display. This right here, you guys don't like looking at it.
It's kind of horrendous.
Yeah. I mean, and then I'm like, oh, well, maybe we can like move further away so it looks like soft focus behind us. But where the fuck are we gonna move? We got pops piled in front of us. We just need to get rid of some fucking pops. Shouldn't have to.
Stuff that we don't want, sure.
We don't have. We shouldn't. Pops should not have to be stacked in boxes that are not their boxes. I'm talking like cardboard boxes or bins.
Yeah.
I have an entire room next to this full of fucking boxes, full of fucking pops.
Giant Home Depot boxes. You know,
Can't
the
even,
extra large ones that stand like that tall.
Can't even fucking get in the room. Can't get in the room. This is an addiction, y'all. Okay? This is a problem. Don't turn your pop sideways. I don't know where I'm going anymore with this.
You could link the addiction video.
If I remember.
Yeah.
I think this is just a random bitch sesh when it comes to the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing is it. I love Funko, but trying to display these bastards in some sort of an organized fashion where you can see the fucking pops is a nightmare when you have over 2,000 fucking pops.
Well, it's also a nightmare because they can't just make everything the same fucking size. They got 2-packs, they got 3-packs, they got rides, they got 6 inches, they got 10 inches, they got fucking this and that.
My problem is with the 2-packs, whatever. The 2-packs need to be the same size as two fucking boxes. Ah!
It drives me insane.
It makes it a fucking nightmare to try to put them on the wall.
Wait, is Sam and Dean? Yeah, see,
look at this shit.
They're smaller than 2 boxes.
Like, make it the same fucking size so that we don't have shit gaps and stuff looks fucking stupid.
It's ridiculous. And this shit.
The laying down pops. Come on.
I have no choice but to make him like...
Yeah.
Anyways. This is just like an inside addition to Brittany's head. That's all this salty truth is. This is Brittany telling you that she's crazy because she thinks toys have souls. And that if you
not the only reason, but you know.
And if you turn your pop sideways, she's triggered. She's fucking triggered.
How many of you will now do videos that are YouTubers that are going to turn all your pops behind you sideways just to screw with Brittany?
Nobody cares about me that much.
There's a few of them that do.
We have a few pops turned sideways because we have weird gaps in between pops. I don't think we have any behind us.
No.
No.
Actually, I think we've kind of... Nope, we do. But it's up there. You can't see it.
So it's like if there's a 2-pack, okay, that's like an odd size, and then we have another pop, we might turn one sideways to fit it in between, but I fucking hate it.
But guess what part sticks out? The window part. Not the box art part.
Yeah. Because it needs sunlight. It needs sunlight to survive.
Or room light, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I don't know why I came up with this idea for a video. People gave me great ideas for videos, but this just really bothers the fuck out of me. It does.
It bugs me. But I'm not willing to get rid of any of my pops.
Therein lies the problem, folks.
Yep.
Therein lies the problem. Divorce or pop storage?
If she was going to divorce me because of the pops, it wasn't because of the pops all along.
I think okay, I think I was just talking about this the other day. I would never divorce, see that we're going down a rabbit hole here, okay? I would never divorce Brian. Like, if I ever just wanted to get rid of him, I would just kill him and spend the rest of my life in prison, because then at least I'm taken care of and I don't have to clean. So now if Brian disappears, everybody knows who did it.
Brittany got the balls.
I got the balls.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
You want some balls?
What?
I said I got some balls. You said don't threaten me with a good time.
You're talking about trying to off me.
I think you were just excited about the ball.
No, not at all.
I'm leaving that in.
Nothing to do with balls. Anyways,
vote down below, Brian.
Yeah, this was a weird fucking video, but it just, again, a glimpse into Brittany's OCD mind and pop displays.
Yes.
So
save the pops.
Give
them sunlight.
Yeah.
They live in. If you've got them turned sideways, they're non-24. They've got a. They're like blind people. They ain't got no like circadian rhythm. You got to stop that. That's not nice.
Okay.
What?
You're just going on.
I know. I'm psycho. It's okay.
So.
Actually, I'm like the opposite of psycho. Because psycho ain't got no feelings, right? And I feel for pops.
You feel for the wrong things.
Old people, animals, and pops. The rest can fuck off.
The old people in the animals is fine. It's the pops.
Yeah. The rest can just... No, the pops gotta stay. You're trying to tell me this little potato man isn't like happy?
I mean, it's drawn on to be happy.
And if he was drawn on to be sad, he'd be sad, and I would feel that for him. Anyways.
I think you guys have had enough of this shit.
I guess. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
If you haven't already.
Yep.
Ring that notification bell if you
Please.
want to see more of Brittany's craziness. Hit that like button or dislike if you're scared. And comment down below whether or not you think inanimate objects have souls.
Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah. You're welcome. Here's your bullshit.
Salty, out.